Okay, let's say for a second, like, I don't know, you're a gorilla. And let's say for a second, like, I don't know, you're hiking a mountain for, like, I don't know what reason. But let's say for a second you're doing it because you want bananas. And let's say for a second, like, there's like, I don't know. You start at like an elevation of 1,200 meters. Meters. And let's say for a second, like, I don't know, after 4 hours, after 4 hours, you reach an elevation of 1,700 meters. Okay, like I don't know. And let's say for a second, like your teacher's like, "Hey, what's the linear equation to express your travel?" Well, we know that a linear equation is like, I don't know, mx plus b, where b is like, I don't know, the y-intercept. The y-intercept. Like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. And m is like, I don't know, the slope. Like, maybe? Okay. And the slope is the rate of change of y over the change of x. Like, maybe, I don't know. And we could say that x is 4 hours, and what x is what the hours, and y is the meters. So how many meters we travel over hours? Which I don't know. I guess the 1,200 minus 1,700 over 4 minus 0, because we started with 0 hours and then we moved 4 hours later. So it's like that, which is like, I don't know, equal to 1,200. No, wait, sorry, it would be 1,700 minus 1,200 because this came after, which would be, I don't know, 500 meters over 4 hours, which I don't know is like 125. I don't know. So I guess we know that the slope is 125 times x, where x is the amount of hours. Then we all have to do is find the y-intercept. Well, the y-intercept would be 1,200 meters. 1,200 because this is the point we started at hour 0, and then we moved 4 hours later to this. So on the relation with the board, whenever we put 4 hours in, we'll get this. And whenever we put 0 hours in, we get this, because this is where we started. So the y-intercept is whatever y is was where x is 0. Okay? So I don't know. I guess b is 1,200. And that's the relationship between, that's the linear equation to find out how many meters we've hiked over a certain given amount of time, where x is that time in hours. So if we were to put 4 into here, 4 times 125 would be 500. 500 plus 1,200 is equal to 1,700, which is the amount that we're at, the height that we're at after 4 hours. So it works. Like, I don't know, maybe. But you still don't get your bananas because your teachers are racist. All right, stay in school.